Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for another version of Better Call Art. Today is Friday. Beautiful summer weekend is going to be upon us. I wanted to take some time, maybe a little chat about a recent blog I did the other night. And that blog was centered around cost per sheet of paper. I've noticed from a recent conversation I had with a client, thinking that they were doing too many copies on their existing copy machine, to the tune of about 100,000 pages per year. There was a way he wanted to get into another machine, and I don't know if that was right to get into another machine. Maybe I thought there was a way to figure out maybe there's a better way to skin the cat, and the better way to skin the cat is to reduce his paper printed. That's crazy coming from a copier guy, right? But I realized that I need to change. I realized that the whole world is changing, and pretty much everything has changed in the last 2 years. And now we've gotten hit with the supply chain. And even if I wanted to get some new machines, you know, it's like pulling teeth trying to get some of these machines. So let me approach it a different way. And approaching it different way was to say, okay, let me figure out exactly what my client, what his monthly expense is. So of course we have the maintenance and supply agreement, which I know the cost per page. I know the cost per page is $0.015. I know they're doing 100,000 pages a year. So I know that that cost is $1,500 a year. So one cost I didn't really know about, because I really don't think about a sheet of paper. Although if somebody were to ask me what's the cost for a sheet of paper, I'd tell them, well, it's a half a penny. Well, a half a penny was the last time I looked, and the last time I looked was probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago. A half a penny would mean that the case of paper's $25, $30 per case. So I did a quick look on Amazon, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm looking at Amazon, I'm seeing $63 for a case of paper, $60 for 4 reams of paper, 8 reams of paper. I'm seeing $100 for 10 reams of paper. I mean, the prices were all over there. So I said, okay, let me look at let me look at 8 prices. So I captured the image from Amazon. I took a look at the prices, and I added up all the prices, got to the average per case, and the average cost per case came out to $73. I was floored. So at $73, the cost per page comes out to 0.0147, right? That's $0.015 a page. So let's just call it $0.015 a page. Based on 100,000 pages per year, it's another $1,500. All right. All of a sudden, you're at $3,000 per year just to support the copier. We're not even talking about the cost of the copier. Well, what's that costing the client? So at 100,000 pages a year, that's probably roughly 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, about 8,000 pages. The payments are $200 a month. You know, all of a sudden you're looking at, I didn't do the math, so if somebody does the math real quick, I do know if it was 200 and it was 5,000, I think it would be 0.016. Well, let's round that off to 0.015, right? 0.015, that's another $1,500. So all of a sudden, that $1,500 for maintenance and supplies, $1,500 for sheets of paper, and $1,500 for the machine is $4,500 per year. You look at the $4,500 per year, and you go, okay, well, $4,500 per year for 5 years. I mean, what are we? We're $25,000. So I thought there's got to be a way I can parlay this 25 grand into a content, you know, to figure out a way to, maybe I don't have to take away all the paper. I don't have to take away the big machine, but I can take some of that and parlay it into a solution that would help him and probably make me stickier with the account for content services or IT services. So just a thought on, as many of us are trying to make that transition for not only be known for our copiers, but we want to be known for IT and we want to be known for content. You've got to take a look at that print device and look at all the costs involved in the print device. I want to thank you for your time today. Of course, I will leave you with the harder you work, the luckier that we get. And please like and please subscribe and please share this channel with your friends.